Na face show no be child. But the real matter of today be say because of say time not day to take check time. Now say make your drop na this legitimate. The matter wey dey there be say before I go let una watch this video wey carry me come here today, but I need to straighten society things when they still talk. According to them, for the video, say many people na graduates, but they not get work. Not be lie. But the real fact be say who graduate for school not mean say no fit learn work. If you know say that because that one make you go school, you don't want to learn work, so may you open company, may you employ people. Now that one you go to know whether it's legit or not legit. I just say may I quick clear that so that may we not go to hide under that influence of alcohol talk. Why I use the word say alcohol talk, say and many na graduates, they not get work, no work. Okay, now no work. May you build work, may people come work. You understand? So I just the truth be that one. So now the real facts legit for that place be that. But not be that one carry us come here today. The main thing we carry us come here. I just want to quickly rush out because of time. Because the video itself long for ground. I don't want me to go far. The main matter we carry us come here today be say. I want me we cross check with that man talk when they interview and that thing come on board. I want me we really walk into that direction when we cross check IB. When they interview, they ask him, say, what if the government decide to employ you? He say if the government employer, you know go. And I man they just talk and the real fact, now the legitimate, now the truth, now be that one. Now they can say, why you no go? He say, because government no go pay. And really, maybe we cross check. Government go really pay. Abi, now when they don't work 2 months, 3 months, they don't see salary and they get children where they want to take care of. Our government want to pay. You see, everything when they talk there come on board. And what may we reason that word well? And I want to talk another one. When they talk inside, now the north part that they do good for that side. God know they fetch money. How many people they monitor that one? How we don't hear about the gold where the northern part they do? You know they come on board, but they always pull high for other ones. You understand? So now that one that be the legitimate. When we bring come for una, make una see today. So, but before una watch this video and before we go continue, I want to make una still cross check. After una watch the video finish, may una drop una comment with una think, una let me know.
Hold on.
My cameraman fell but quickly got up to continue his recording. It was just a demonstration of how fire is lit at an illegal refinery site. On this day, the men were not on duty, but few are willing to tell their story.
I'm a graduate of law. I went to the youth service in North, and I came back. There's nothing here. We've been suffering. I got married. There's no money anywhere. So when I see that my friends and my brothers are trying to make money, I had to join them because there's no money anywhere.
I am a graduate of engineering. I graduated 1998. I served my youth service at Tako, Taraba State. When I come back, I was suffering. I was a decan, from the decan to taxi driver. You see the first men stopping us, taking money from us. That made me to be very hungry. And later I was hearing, I see people are making money where I come from. Outside people are making money where I come from. I decided there and I come in to my creek and I started doing this business.
You guys contribute largely to crude oil theft, and then the nation is losing so much of its wealth.
For me, I am not thief. What about those that are using vessels, mother vessels from the ocean, loading? I am just taking a little jerrycans. This is jerrycan. For whatever I am seeing there, those are saying this. They are using biro to thief. They are the people even contributing from those bunkering. This is not bunkering. We are supplying kerosene to the filling station. No filling station, no place they have kerosene. And the government does not matter. Because the poor people, this is my own property. What about the North? They are doing their gold, doing this. What will they call those people? Okay, those people are not thief. Because when the poor man do, they say thief. But when the rich man do, they call embezzlement. I am not thief. I am a businessman.
The conversation continued as we walked down the narrow footpath of the illegal refinery camp. What if the federal government, makes an attempt to employ you? Would you quit this job?
What kind of job did they want to employ me for first? This thing I'm doing is okay for me. It's okay to my people. The people that are giving job now, most of them now, till today, they've not paid them. Our fathers are dead, they don't pay them. Pensioners are dead, they've not paid them. University lecturers, they are on strike. They want to give me job. What kind of, is it the job you give me, then you not pay me?
The lecturers are looking for peanuts to settle there, they will not. Because their children are outside the country. They don't value the poor people.
Okay, when the product gets to this point,
The business of refining oil the local way is a dangerous venture. Are you concerned that this work you're doing could consume your life?
I know that, but I don't have any choice. This is where I make my family smile. This is where I pay school fees, the little school fees I can pay. This is where I feed my mom, my dad, everybody from. So if I have to stop it, where will I go to? Though it's very risky. We've lost so many of our friends, brothers and all that, but today we are still here. Not that what we are doing is good for us, it's not good, but we are doing it because we have to make ends meet.
You will see sometime it will catch fire. The next, we will still hustle and come back because I will not go and steal.
So it is one day at a time.
It is one day at a time. Any day we wake up and we succeeded, we say, God, thank you. Anyone that does not lose his life. You see, most of the graduates are taxi drivers. No job. The government has failed us. They have failed us. We don't care whether we die. Like me, I don't care. Because that is where I survive with my family.
Until the government make a genuine provision for we, the Niger Delta people, then we'll quit. You cannot quit and go home and sleep hungry. We'll not go and steal. We'll not go and carry gun to rob. This is the only way.
If you're coming here, it's very risky. But somebody will always come here because we don't want the kerosene to come into the site. So somebody will always come and lock here.
They demonstrate further how crude oil goes through the heating processes and escape into the designated tanks.
The Nigeria government should value we, the Niger Delta youth that are involved in this refinery. We have talent. They don't know that Niger Delta boys have talent. We produce kerosene, diesel, fuel, even gas. If you give us the opportunity, we will do more. The whole of Nigeria, you cannot see kerosene to buy. We, the Niger Delta boys, are the one producing kerosene and supplying the filling station. Then they say they want to stop bunkering. How? Are they giving us job? There is no job in this Nigeria. Niger Delta, we are suffering. Since we are suffering, this oil is our own. The only solution to this problem, you have to legalize this bunkering for us. Let us pay tax. Allow us to take the oil and pay tax to the federal government.
It is quite revealing at the camp. The men reject the ignoble cognomen of crude oil thieves, but instead seek a space to operate in Nigeria's petroleum industry. At the expense and risk of life and limb, this has become a way of life for many youths of the oil-producing states of the Niger Delta region of Nigeria. Now the federal government has a huge task in its hands. How is it going to end crude oil theft and illegal bunkering in the creeks of the Niger Delta? Now the youths have shown capacity to brew kerosene, petrol, diesel and other products the local way. Can they be put into cooperatives to do this in a refined manner, or use the punitive measure to end the erosion of the nation's wealth? Sometimes answers come in very short supply. Ofieteme George, Arise News.
Yes, my people, I greet una no be shy. Now, una don't watch this video. Una don see how e happens. Dem no need to tell una again. Una don use una eye see am. But one thing wey dey pain me be say we no get security for dat country. Before such thing dey exist for dat place, una wan tell me say security is not know? My people, may we really cross check most see society things. But now una don watch this video, una don see how e happen, say no be lie. Government go really pay as we talk just now. Why e be say na so things dey go? Now I wan make una drop una comments. Remember, dis comments go make us strengthen our country. Una comment matters. I greet una. I still remain that person wey una know. Una